Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with Cthulhu's. Let's continue on in Tyranny as we, what were we doing? We were doing the Making a Stand quest? Where we're using the Steadfast Signia to go through the Rust Storm or something, I think? Wasn't I already here at some point? I feel like this map looks really familiar. But maybe I'm wrong. What's in here? So we can use athletics to force the wheel or create a workaround. Let's force it. Let's use brute strength. Did it work? What? Did it? What happened? Did it work? Oh, we gained 200 rings. Okay, cool. So I guess there was money down there. Nice. Anything over this way? Oh, a secret.
You see that?
Yes, I do. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out to us. I don't know what more do you want me to say?
If only Stalwart had surrendered years ago. Such needless carnage.
Needless, maybe, but it sure was fun.
Look there.
Oh, whoa.
Do you see that?
Can barely see that thing. Good job, Siren, I guess. Aha! Titan's Knuckle! Well. I like the look of you, good sir. Titan's Knuckle. So, it gives me more DPS, accuracy, and recovery. But it lowers my armor penetration somewhat. Let's see. How much better is it, really? You know what? Let's roll with this thing. Although they're both, I don't know now. I'm a little conflicted. I also need to sneeze. So potency gives me +1 to might. This has potency 2. You know what? Maybe we stick with the Titan's hoof for now. Yeah. But just, the accuracy would improve my chance to get a critical, though. What is this number here? What are you signifying? Crush? Oh, crushing damage. Okay. Yeah, let's go with the +1 to +2 to might. And I think that actually might end up with me doing equivalent or better damage, perhaps. And the armor penetration, I think, is a nice bonus too. Because we're fighting a lot of like disfavored guys here who are.
Can't do that.
Okay, can you do it now? Peer into the storm. Let's just use the insignia. The wind wall parts as you hold the steadfast insignia aloft. Dust and debris swirl around a cone-shaped absence projected before you, which stretches into a tunnel of breathable air. The insignia's jewels begin to glow brightly, as if invigorated by this parting of the winds. Whatever dormant state the artifact occupied, it is now awake and full of new potential should you desire to use it. Cool. What does that mean? I have the Regent's Pride, which gives me +3 to resolve, and gives me Steadfast Stand. Well then, I guess we're going to have to use it now, won't we?
I'll just hold on to this.
Did you really need to yell that out? I guess you felt like you needed to, but okay. Control emotions. What exactly does that do? I have no idea what it does, so why don't you... No. There you go, fantastic. And let's move in. See where all this goes. I'm hoping that this is an actual optional quest. But it seems
do all the work to open a passageway through the storm, and it just stays open? Typical. You know everyone is just gonna follow us, right?
It's a good point, but you're sounding really whiny there. Could you tone down the whine a little bit? Can it be? A figure approaches through the storm. The Regent Skyblade seems ready to approach and welcome you. Dawning realization comes to her expression as she hoists up her weapon in a stance of challenge. Announce yourself, invader. We haven't sat in the eye of the storm this long to become slaves of Kyros. The insignia! The sentry lets out a startled yell. Someone bearing the regent's insignia comes this way. She squints to make you out in the storm. Why have you come, stranger? Let's roar over the volume of the storm. The Skyblade's weapon wavers in her hands, and her face turns an unhealthy pallor. She seems equally poised to drop it and run, or make a careless swing to open some distance between you two. She furrows her brow and regains her bearing, advancing on you. You think I haven't screamed into the storm before? That my desperation to see home hasn't ripped from my throat when I least suspected? You think I haven't breathed into the weight and rust and debris, and that my throat isn't as raw as parched as yours? Then come at me, bro, and we'll see who roars the loudest. Okay, that accomplished nothing. Apparently my battle cry requires a little bit of work. And immediately we get kicked over. Come on, man. You're being an embarrassment here. Getting sand kicked in your face and shit, just not a good look for you. Verse, what are you doing, girl? You're...
Bleed out, you little shit.
Nice.
I got it.
You're wasting your magic, Verse. Although that bow looks so cool. Really cool, Verse. Did we just stab someone with a hammer? Are you kidding me?
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass.
Seriously, we stabbed someone with a hammer. Did the entire head of the hammer just go through their body? Because if that's the case, that's cool. I'm okay with that. But I'm assuming that wasn't the case. Because that was a little... First, what the hell, girl? Seriously, what the hell was that? Unacceptable. I clearly told everyone to, like, you know, do the thing where you do the thing. Disarm the trap. Did I hear roaring a minute ago? The sentry trembles with his weapon drawn. I can only guess that's my countryman's gore on your boots, invader. I warn you that I'm ready to put up a better fight, and your fragile shrieks won't unnerve me. You sound like you were already unnerved. You're smart enough to recognize us standing here means that the Regent's time is over. He pauses and regards you with new respect. You may be right, but I have a duty to protect the Regent and the dignity of my position. I won't hesitate to take up arms against you if you try anything reckless. He speaks as if the prospect gives him no pleasure. I wish that Harridan was more inclined to negotiate for a better option, but he's leaving us that responsibility in Kyros' lap. He acts as if he can wait out the storm until it passes, but the rest of us aren't so sure. That sounds like a challenge to me. If you wipe the grit from your eyes, maybe you'll see that we've come with more than honeyed words at our disposal. I suggest you turn back the way you came. However, it is you got here. What? And inform your superiors that we will not be budged. He hesitates and prepares to speak further. A voice bellows from the other side of the portcullis. Stay your weapons and raise the gate. I would speak with our guest. He looks over his shoulder and frowns. Step forward and present yourself then. Keep a respectful tongue and you won't have any trouble. I look pretty badass, not gonna lie. Stratus Herodin. Stalwart's ruler looks at you with a mixture of caution and amazement. His gaze lingers on the steadfast insignia. That explains how we were able to pierce the winds. But why have you come? Not to liberate an enemy, I think. He squints. The long isolation has taken its toll, but we aren't deaf to news of the outside world. I think I recognize a Fatebinder when I see one, so logic follows that you are the keeper of Vendrian's well. Brilliant! Figured out that one all by yourself? You realize my voice might never recover from all this dust, right? How about a little sympathy from me? We've survived in the Overlord's prison for over a year. I live on until the Regent bloodline endures. Even the disfavored couldn't breach Kyros' wind wall when the edict crashed upon our heads. Though I'm less certain how you managed. He regards you with a hint of resignation. You didn't travel this far to deliver terms of surrender, did you? Let's be sarcastic. I came for the clear skies, but it seems I was misinformed. Clear skies? But we're... Harridan stops himself and frowns at you. I'm afraid your humor is wasted on us, Fatebinder. We've seen too much death since the forces of Kyros marched south, and these winds are a constant reminder of all we've lost. There will be no clear skies over Stalwart while my heart yet beats. I'm not ignorant of my part in this equation. The edict can only be ended with the blood of the last regent, just as Kyros decreed. I must warn you, I haven't survived this long only to be cut down by Kyros' lapdog. I endured the war, the disfavored suicide march, and the long isolation of the storm. I won't make it easy. What was that about, a disfavored suicide march? In the second year of the war, my personal forces captured one of Graven Ash's elite legions. We divided their number for our own protection, some here, others at Duskwatch, with plans of bargaining with Ash for their lives. The war came to a, shall I say, climactic stalemate when a disfavored force amassed around Sentinel Stand to drive us out and liberate our prisoner. A thoughtful expression overcomes him, but he dispels it with a shake of his head. The rest, as you know, is history. Before the disfavored could finish their desperate attack, the edict swept up my people and Ash's legions like they were made of straw, battering bones and iron into so much dust that now swirls around our heads. A true leader would have fought to the very end rather than hide here. Your doubt is understandable, but why should I have to fight? Why should I have fought a losing battle? Stalwart's regents have always endured where others fell. In Sentinel Stand, I could outlast any enemy. And how could I have known that Kyros would be so exacting in punishment? Because in the past, restraint is what Kyros has been known for? The tiers are in shambles, and you thought you would escape retribution? Your naivety is impressive. You could have ended this edict long ago. You mean by suicide or execution at the hands of my countrymen? His expression withers. That would betray the dignity of my station and the honor of my soldiers alike. In caving to the Overlord's will, we would lose the very thing which makes Stalwart great, our perseverance. I took no pleasure in watching storms ravage my country. From the safety of the eye, I have suffered the weight of that decision every day, but I would never second guess it. What have you gained from this long stalemate, beyond the hatred of your people? He hesitated to answer at first, and then screws his face into a grimace. The people do not know what is best for Stalwart. We need a strong leader who understands the traditions of this realm, whose blood is a part of that storied heritage. If they spite me for preserving our strength here and outlasting the war, so be it. I do not accept this mantle for adoration. What have I gained? I have kept Stalwart alive in this self-imposed prison. Whatever else you may think, the desperation to reach this place and end my life only confirms the righteousness of that decision, as hard as it has been. What do we do here? Do we want the I don't think we can... Regents of Stalwart, so therefore they're a different faction of... I have no idea. I don't really know what to make of this. Do we just attack him? Huh. You are blind to reason. There is no recourse but to end your life. Our definitions of reason come from very different places, Fatebinder. As the Overlord's vassal, you are accustomed to one-sided negotiations and ultimatums that preclude any open dialogue. He nods. By our standpoint, I must seem unreasonable indeed. He raises his voice for all to hear. As regent of the great realm of Stalwart, I eject you from any courtesy or invitation that holds you to these walls, and banish you from my lands. Would anyone else like to make an empty gesture? Seems there are plenty to go around. Typical that the attendants of Kyros present no agreeable terms. You may distort the histories to reflect that I forced this confrontation, but everyone here will remember that when your Overlord locked me in an impossible choice, I chose Stalwart. Harridan turns away and heads to the portcullis. Well then, I guess it's death time. Somebody's going to die. And hopefully it's not gonna be me. Although there's a good chance it might happen. Oh, we're still in fast mode. You know what? That's okay. I actually don't mind fast combat. Although, it might make planning and strategy a little bit more difficult as Siren kind of freaks the fuck out. She can't seem to navigate herself into a good position. Thank you. And you can die too. Lantry, stop getting hurt, man. It's embarrassing. Fantastic. Good job, guys. Good hustle out there.
Right.
I'm glad you agree. A broken spear. Okay. So I guess we can use that to leverage something. Oh, there we go. So we can use a broken spear, or just use athletics. Sure, let's use a broken spear. That's what it's for, so, you know. Let's level up before we head in. And, oh, we're at 19 vitality, and that's the max? Oh, I need 2 points to upgrade it. You know what? Then let's go with, Quicken, or Quickness. Not Quicken. Isn't Quicken like an accounting software? Probably. Let's next go with... You know what? One-handed mastery 2. Or should I go with something a little... Maybe I should make things a little bit more diverse. Aw, man, I should put some points into leadership. That's what I should do. Dang nabbit. Okay. So after I do defense, I'll focus on leadership. Because that makes a lot more sense. Okay. Fantastic, another fight. Actually, I don't think it's a fight just yet. We've just spotted the enemy. Okay, we've spotted more enemies. Actually, let me just replace my headphone batteries, or headset batteries. I'll just be right back. Sorry about that. And we're back.
Destroy!
Let's not do fast mode, just in case. I don't know.
Will do.
Shield bash that guy with a shield, and then sunder him afterwards.
On it.
Although, you know what? I should have, like, shield bashed her, and then sundered him, rather than the other way around. I guess not really. Okay, good. I was about to prone them, but unnecessary, I suppose.
That attack didn't work.
Stab him. Stab him with your hammer. Do that ridiculous thing.
I always...
Nice.
Right.
Let's knock. Okay, you know what?
Can't do that.
Lantry, fine. Do whatever you need to do. I guess I don't need to be the one doing it. Let's stagger him, though. Or her. There we go, see? That's more appropriate verse. Although it still wasn't, like, an amazing thing, but you know what? Whatever. I'm not gonna bemoan you too much. Just a little bit.
Do.
Nice. We do have this on, right? Yeah, good. Let's do some looting. What is this? Skyblade Javelin. Okay.
That was
Unlock.
so hard.
Oh wait, fast mode activate? Active? So, I guess... Is it possible to have the game automatically go to not fast mode during combat? And go back into fast mode when we're not in combat? Because that would be cool. I really appreciate that feature. But let's get into battle here. Nope, we're still in fast mode. Okay.
Another battle.
Why did it go back to fast mode?
Starting to think we're
It's a little
bad at
strange.
making friends.
Well, we are terrible at making friends. We're just going around attacking everyone. But, you know, we meant to play an evil path anyways, so... You know, it's working out, I suppose.
That attack didn't work.
Well, then do better. Don't moan. Don't complain. You triggered a trap? What the hell, girl? What trap did you trigger?
On it.
Why are you going around
Pay attention,
triggering
kids.
traps?
You might learn something.
Unacceptable, Siren. Unacceptable. Can we loot now? Thank you. Oh, it's not that good.
Yes.
Let's do some looting, and we're back into fast mode. It's a little strange, not gonna lie. Ring blade. Okay. Yay, and old water. That sounds terrible. I know water doesn't exactly go bad, but you ever had like really old tasting water? Like I think it's maybe just because there's a lot of dust in it or something. I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay, so now we're in battle. Let's make sure we're not in fast mode.
Your days end.
Will do.
Do they? Let's get him to prone. Or you know what? No,
Bleed out,
they
you
failed
little
at
shit.
proning him. Okay, he's not gonna go down anyways. Anytime soon, it seems like.
That attack didn't work.
Nice. Fantastic. So finally prone works. Your melee guy's dead, guys. You didn't disengage. What are you talking about, man? Verse. Maybe I should take that spell away from her. She's being useless with it. Wow, someone is angry. Holy crap. Guys, calm down.
That attack didn't work.
Sorry, can't. On
Your
it.
voice sounds oddly familiar. I know it's Syrian talking, guys. I know that. But the voice actress. Something about her voice sounds like oddly familiar. Maybe I'm wrong. It's very possible. We have an exquisite stalwart bronze sword that isn't quite as amazing. Fantastic. Okay, so if we actually have fast mode active when we go into combat, it still stays active whilst in combat. Oh, great. Now the disfavored are in here. Okay. Cool. He's a coward.
Curious.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, take it easy, okay? Just take it easy. There's a trap over there. We don't want to trigger that thing. No, no, no. Okay, okay, good. Now you're fine. Good God. This is insane. I should be playing in fast mode. That's what I should be doing.
I'll tear your scalp out by your ass.
You okay fighting in close range there, guys?
Got you now.
I guess you'd have to be.
Entirely worthless.
Well then, you guys are so whiny. Just do better. Get good, you know? Did I just interrupt my own thunder?
Got you now.
I think I did. Damn it. Fantastic. You still have armor, dude? How is that possible? Can you guys fight each other
Entirely worthless.
rather than fighting me? I know I've taunted you and all, but come on. Great, you only affected one person, Siren. Not the smartest, gotta say. Not the smartest. Performance. Oh, that's part of her own skill, right? Or it's her unique Siren
Right.
skill.
Can't do that.
No, we don't need to. We don't need to kick him to the ground. Her to the ground. Let's knock him down, though. Nice. I kicked him while he was down. That's the kind of person I am. You know what? What's your face? Verse? I'm taking that spell away from you. It's being you know what? No, I'll just leave it because she's not doing any harm, I guess. It's not like she's using mana or anything. There's a lot of exquisite weaponry around here.
Can't do that.
Very well equipped for people who are just, you know, not really doing much. Let me go over here, and then we'll go up the rope. I know that we can do. Is there hidden stuff up here besides this? Perhaps?
Sorry,
Anything hidden? No?
Can't. Sorry,
Okay.
can't.
Well, at least he's very polite about not being able to do it. Nice.
On
Did we loot this thing? We did not. Good job, guys. So it seems like if I go into battle with if I go into battle with fast mode on, and I deactivate it whilst in battle, after battle it'll actually turn itself back on, which is really interesting. Yes, take the iron cuirass, and the other one, just put that into the inventory. I don't like it. I don't like that we don't have arm coverage. It's just... Okay, that's not what I intended. No, just don't do that at all, please. It is a better weapon though, but I just like the look of the other one more. Like, look at that. Look at those badass, like, pauldrons and shit. But no, I guess we gotta go with the better stats. Or do we? Yeah, let's just do it. It's fine. I get to show off my tats at least.
Can't do that.
My tats, guys, not my tits. Believe me, mine aren't amazing. They're just kind of nasty. Anyways.
Your death awaits!
This weapon is
Oh,
entirely
right, we're still in fast mode. No. Let's sunder the guy with the shield. Let's knock the guy over with the axe. Well, he's close to death.
This weapon is
That didn't
entirely
work.
worthless.
That attack didn't
Thrust
work.
upon him. He's about to do some kind of banner thing. Thankfully, he's dead. Let's shield bash one of them.
A well-placed
The one that's
hit.
not as dead.
On it.
No, where are you going? Arya of Resonance. There. That's more
Weapon is
appropriate.
entirely worthless.
No, that's less appropriate now that the other guy's already dead. It's weird to see them on fire and not do the whole bees thing. Kind of disappointing, to be honest with you. There we go. That's the bees thing. I love it. Okay, good. They're dead. Fantastic. More exquisite Skyblade javelins. Guys, just make some really good weapons, or at least really good javelins. I don't know about anything else. Fantastic. We got this thing that's lucky that increases hit precision and critical... whatchamacallit? Cool. Oh yeah, that's where we had the extra camping supply that we didn't need. Alright, let's go in there. Fantastic. This seems like more of a main quest than an optional quest. I don't know. I'm a little suspicious about this whole experience right now. Take it. A lot of dead people. Dimitris. Who art thou, Dimitris? I've been waiting a long time to finish what we started, Regent. You've sat with your cowardice and shame long enough, haven't you? He draws his weapon. If you beg me for death, I'll make it painless. And here the disfavored go on about the honor and glory of war. They're just principled butchers like the rest of us. If you want to see me on my knees, you'll have to prop up my corpse for the delight of your inbred cohorts. But don't speak to me of cowardice and bravery. The disfavored needed Kyros' arcana to prevail in the end. I'm sure that any army of lice-bitten rats could have succeeded with those odds on their side. He took a legion hostage and didn't even have the nerve to meet us on the field of battle. Coward! Dimitris advances a step. I'll earn Ash's favor when I bring him your head, and no one in Sulwer will weep for your demise. Something in the Regent's demeanor shifts as he catches your eye. So, the Fatebinder joins the fray. You must not like the odds if you brought so much backup. Much as I loathe seeing you here, Fatebinder, I'm content to deal with two problems at once. Sentinel stand will be one for the disfavored, not a despicable traitor. Who are you again? Oh, we crossed paths during the war, but you were too busy looking after yourself to notice the rank and file, weren't you? Was the plan to end the edict that you two... palaver until I die of old age? Stratus tightens his grip on his weapon. Sentinel stand is mine. All of you will die. No, let's go with I'll put an end to the Regents and the disfavored in one fell swoop. I'm surprised that Kyros fostered ambition like yours. The Overlord only seems to recruit dimwits that are easily controlled. Think you can handle us both, Dimitris? Your pet Archon is far too He's too far away to hold your hand. Don't call him. His face scrunches, but he looks between the two of you with a mixture of rage and concern. I'll end you for that. And that's how we start this fight. And that's how we end this episode. So join me again in the next episode as we get this fight for Stalwart going. So yeah, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.